Mounting speculation from some Republicans after the FBI raid on President Trump's personal attorney, Michael Cohen. Congressman Jim Jordan sending a letter directly to Attorney General Jeff Sessions today, asking him if he was consulted beforehand. This as Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein, who he appointed, tells the president he is not the target of the Cohen investigation. Here is the congressman just a short time ago.
On the Michael Cohen raid, was the Attorney General consulted? Did Rod Rosenstein actually talk to the Attorney General? Because remember, this raid was run out of, not under the umbrella of the special counsel, but it was Rod Rosenstein, according to press reports, who's been the one who said, let's go seek a warrant and actually raid, kick in the door of the president's lawyer.
Let's bring in Texas Congressman Louie Gohmert. He sits on the House Judiciary Committee. Congressman, thank you very much for talking to us.
Great to be with you, Julie. Thank you.
The president is tweeting about how GOP lawmakers are asking Sessions to investigate not only Comey, but also Hillary Clinton. But it's interesting because he also writes, good luck with that request. That's obviously dripping in sarcasm. He doesn't think it's going to get done. And it is unlikely, possibly, that anybody is going to investigate Comey when the president himself points out the fact that by leaking this information, it's actually illegal, and that those memos, in fact, belong to the federal government. What do you make of the president's disbelief that lawmakers will actually get anywhere with this?
Well, the president's tweets reflect reality, and the fact that Clinton should have been thoroughly investigated, but it didn't happen under Obama. They covered for her every which way to try to help her be president. But there is an investigation going on with regard to Hillary Clinton and the Clinton Foundation and the Russia uranium business. But that also points to the fact, Julie, that Rosenstein should be gone. He appointed Mueller when he and Mueller both knew they had both been investigating the Clinton Foundation, Russia, getting our uranium, all the illegality around that. They knew well they were involved in that, and yet he appoints Mueller, his buddy that was investigating the uranium story, to investigate Trump or his administration. Right. I mean, it is so outrageous. They knew the answer, and I can tell you, I didn't need to sign on to a letter to find out whether or not Jeff Sessions knew about the raid on Cohen's home. It is outrageous raid, and anybody that knows the law should be outraged, but some people hate the president so much it overwhelms their ability to understand and know the law that they've studied. But I can tell you, Jeff Sessions didn't know, and I trust my sources a whole lot more than any that the Washington Post or others are using. And also the Washington Post story that Sessions is going to resign if Rosenstein were fired.
Yeah,
I don't believe that. That's more. It's more manipulation from the Washington Post.
I don't think Jeff Sessions is going anywhere. He doesn't want to go anywhere. But obviously, he's trying to save face for Rosenstein, and there is a trickle-down effect here because, as we all know,
Jeff is a loyal guy.
Jeff Sessions was appointed by the president, but Jeff Sessions is the guy who actually appointed Rod Rosenstein. So if Rod Rosenstein is fired, Jeff Sessions does not want out. Here's my question, though.
Let me tell you, though, he knows more about Rosenstein today and Tosh Gahar and some of the people that have been undermining him, making him look bad. He's finding out more all the time about his appointment, and so I don't believe he'll be quitting. Rosenstein needs to go. He's got to go.
Okay, what if that raid on Michael Cohen's office, first of all, had anything to do with the Russia investigation? And as we know, the Attorney General recused himself in the Russia investigation. How could this get complicated for Jeff Sessions?
Well, I don't think it can get complicated for Jeff Sessions, but he should have been consulted before the raid took place. It was outside the purview. And by the way, if it had had anything to do with Russia, then Mueller didn't need to ask anybody's permission. He needed to go after it. But as you know, that raid was conducted by using the U.S. attorney because Mueller said it was outside his purview. and his purview included Russia. It had nothing to do with Russia. It had everything to do with trying to get something on Cohen so that he would agree to testify, even if he had to lie to pin something on the president. That's what it involved.
All right. More to come. Thank you very much, Congressman Louie Gohmert. Always great to talk to you.
Thank you very much.